Hi, I'm Matt Browning, advisor for Rocket Productions. This holiday season, Rocket Productions is partnering with Marine Toys for Tots to bring some holiday cheer to those children in need. The primary goal of Marine Toys for Tots is through the gift of a new toy to help bring the joy of Christmas and send a message of hope to America's less fortunate children. You can send your generous donation to me at the high school or to my PayPal or Venmo, which is at the bottom of the screen. On behalf of Toys for Tots and Rocket Productions, thank you for your generous donation. May you and yours have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And now, enjoy the semester finale of Wake Up Rose Hill.
Good evening and welcome to the semester finale and special episode of Wake Up Rose Hill, presented by Channel 7 News. I'm Tegan Belcher.
And I'm Jordan Croft. This holiday season, Rocket Productions is partnering with Marine Toys for Tots to provide toys for children in need. If you would like to donate, you can send your donation to Mr. Browning at the high school or at his PayPal or Venmo that is on the screen now. On behalf of Rocket Productions, we thank you for your generous donation. May you and yours have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday. Now to our show.
Rose Hill High School basketball coach Josh Shirley gave his team season started. Reporter Hayden Swope has the story.
High school history teacher and boys basketball coach Josh Shirley shared that this would be his last year with the Rockets. Shirley has been teaching at Rose Hill for 7 years and has been the head coach of the basketball team since he started teaching. Shirley said he feels very proud about what his program has accomplished.
I'm very, very proud of what we've been able to accomplish in my 6 years going into my 7th year here. Very happy, and I owe a lot of thanks to our players. It's been them throughout my 7 years. It's not something I've done alone. It's been my assistant coaches, administration, all of that. So, I feel confident at where we're leaving it. It's always difficult, to do, but I feel like we have made some grounds from when I started to where we're at now. So we always talk about in the program, whether it's locker rooms, gym floors, whatever it is, you want to leave it better than you found it. And, part of me hopes that that's what we're doing here, is being able to leave this a little bit better than what we found it when we picked it up first 7 years ago.
Shirley has taken his team to state 3 times in 6 years, including a Final Four bid in 2020. He was also the Division IV Coach of the Year in 2019, and heading into the season, has an overall record of 64-66. Shirley shared that this season has been different compared to other seasons.
I would like to say no, but that's not the truth. The truth of it is different. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, personal life, that I'm trying to, keep to the side and focus on basketball. And I feel like we've done a pretty good job so far. But there's a lot going on with, trying to move across country and do all that sort of thing, and then also wrap up a successful basketball season, knowing that, we've got who we have coming back, and we've got kids that I need to honor and be with. But we're doing our best as a coaching staff. I've got a great coaching staff helping me out with it all. But I'd be lying if I said everything is exactly the same as it's been in my previous 6 years, but we're doing our best to, let that be on the side. And when I'm at basketball, it's time to focus on basketball, focus on our kids, and that's what I want to do. I want this season to be about our kids. It's not about me. It's not about any sort of last run I'm on. It's 100% focused on our team and what our team can accomplish this year.
Shirley plans to finish the basketball season and teach for the 2021-22 school year, and then join his family in Chicago. For Wake Up Rose Hill, I'm Hayden Swope.
Rose Hill High School put on its annual blood drive for the fall semester, hosted by NHS, where students and staff were able to donate their blood. Alex Quesada has more.
The American Red Cross comes to Rose Hill High School to help with a blood drive. This semester, Andrea Holland and Jalen Rockley helped with NHS to sponsor, this being Holland's 3rd time helping and Rockley's 4th. Holland spoke more about the process.
Before someone donates blood, first we have our sign-ups, and during our sign-ups we have to make sure that they meet the height and weight requirement and that they get a permission slip from their guardian or parent. If they're 16 or 16, then they have to have a permission slip from the Red Cross as well. We have to make sure that we fill out the form for the gym, have it at the right temperature, speak with the Red Cross people, and get everything.
This past year, there were many restrictions due to COVID-19, and Rockley said how she thinks this year differed from past years.
Because of COVID, we all donors and workers had to wear masks, but that was the way it was last year, so not necessarily. I felt like it ran pretty smoothly as compared to past years.
When asked why someone should donate blood, many will say it's just the right thing to do. Holland said there are many reasons as to why somebody should donate blood.
People should donate blood because people have accidents all the time, as well as people with blood cancer who needs blood and needs blood transfusions. So it's in high demand right now.
The blood drive is an important factor for many people that may need the blood for many different procedures. With the donations from this past blood drive, NHS hopes their drive to be very helpful towards the cause. Rockley said the blood drive was very successful.
Yeah, we collected, I think, 32 units of blood, which is a lot, and those can all go towards helping people in the future with blood transfusions and such. So yeah, I do.
Alice Quesada, Channel 7 News.
Usually the choir and band departments put on more traditional performances, but this year they tried something a little more unique. Sydney Gilchrist has a story.
November 12th and 13th, the choir performed the musical theater review. With only 6 weeks of practice, we talked to Kurt about what exactly the musical theater review was.
Okay, so the musical theater review is a bunch of different songs from various musicals that we put on. So instead of putting on a full-on musical with dialogue and all the same characters, it got to showcase a lot of different musicals. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet. You kind of get to choose a lot of things. There were plenty of groups. The soloists we had were Caitlin Helm, Genevieve Browning, Ashlyn Tomlinson, Jack Hensley, and Blake Milcheski. For the first time doing something like this, I thought it went extremely well. The students came prepared, they worked hard, they put in extra time in it. So yeah, I thought it went pretty darn well. Typically to put on a full-on musical, it's 12 weeks of every single day practicing for 3 to 5 hours to put on a full-on thing. And these kids had, for each song, they essentially had 45 minutes to an hour and a half, depending on the song, to practice. So some groups only had like 6 hours of practice before they performed.
Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me, Mama the angels. Mama who gave me, no way to handle things, who made me so bad. Let's do time for the dead. Let's do time for the dead.
Coming up next, Cindy Lacoste and Hayden Swope introduce our next segment of stories, including the drama department's one acts. We'll be right back after our commercial break.
The Historical Society's goal is to collect, preserve, exhibit, and promote the heritage of the community. They achieve this with collecting memorabilia and by providing programs to teach the youth of the history of this quaint little town. Their website is rosehillhistoricalsociety.com, and on there can be found the links to their donations and even more information about the history of Rose Hill.
Hi, I'm Sydney Gilchrist, reporter for Wake Up Rose Hill. This holiday season, Rocket Productions is partnering with Marine Toys for Tots to bring some holiday cheer to those children in need. The primary goal of Marine Toys for Tots is through the gift of a new toy, to help bring the joy of Christmas and send a message of hope to America's less fortunate children. You can send your generous donation to Matt Browning at the high school or to his PayPal or Venmo, which is at the bottom of the screen. On behalf of Toys for Tots and Rocket Productions, thank you for your donation. May you and yours have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Veterinary Health Center is a full-service veterinary hospital, serving cats and dogs all the way to horses, cows, and llamas. The team at Hodes loves all animals. Wellness exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, house calls, and emergency care are all under the umbrella of care provided by Hode's 5 experienced veterinarians. They are accepting new clients. Visit them at 1060 North Rose Hill Road on the east side of the road, or give them a call at 316-260-5019.
Louise Cafe is the longest standing restaurant in Rose Hill. It is located off of Rose Hill Road across from the district office. They serve American, barbecue, burgers, Cajun, hot dogs, sandwiches, and seafood. Louise is open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., except Sundays. You can reach them at 316-776-9005.
Welcome back. I'm Hayden Swope.
And I'm Sydney Lacoste. The drama department performed several one-act plays last Friday, which was a change of pace from what the department usually does. Connor Ferrante has more details.
Differing from a regular 90-minute production, the Rose Hill Drama Club put on a one-act performance.
One-acts are generally just 30-minute plays compared to a full 1.5-hour production of what we normally do. They're just shorter versions generally. We did one-acts this time because of the musical review that was going on before this. Some of our actors were in the musical review and we didn't want to overload them with a full-blown production. And one-act, since they're shorter, it requires less time. They don't have as many lines. So it was due to time constraints.
While the one-act productions were successful, Isabel prefers a full-length production.
I really don't have a preference. I mean, I just love being in plays. Since I was in 2 one-acts for this production, I still had like an hour of stage time, basically. Generally, I think full productions are better because you get a more smoother cast. Like, you get to work with people instead of having just 3 sets of 4, and like you don't really get to work with any other actors. So,
Connor Ferrante, Wake Up Rose Hill.
High School K Club hosted their annual snowball dance on Saturday, December 4th. Last year, snowball was canceled due to the pandemic, so students were really excited to have the dance back this year. Sydney Gilchrist has the story.
On December 4th, we had our annual snowball. After a year of COVID, we talked to Nurse Terry, K Club director, to find out more about snowball.
The theme is The World Awaits, which is a travel theme, and we came up with that because of COVID last year, where everything was locked down, we couldn't travel, we couldn't go anywhere. So we thought a passport to see the world would be a fun way to celebrate being over COVID, although we're not over COVID. Yes, we'll have water, punch, a coffee bar, cookies, and some strawberries, and peppermints, just kind of snack foods, since everybody goes out for dinner. Well, we hope to sell at least 250 tickets, so that usually brings us about $3,700. We use that money to pay back everything that we've done for decorations. We've spent about $2,200 so far on decorations, food, drink, the DJ, that kind of thing. So after that, a profit, we use the money to put in for next year, to pay for next year's snowball. And we will also donate money to charities and do some service projects with that money.
We talked to Maya Cohen to see how long it took K Club to set up for snowball.
I think so. Our entire club came together and helped set up. It was fun and we had a lot of fun setting up. We had to put together this like big arch thing, and some Terry's idea was like an Eiffel Tower. We had to like string lights on that. I think like 4 hours. Yeah, it was a long time, but we had a good amount of people come to help set up, so it went by a little faster at the end, and she always makes food for us, so some fun times.
Snowball King and Queen winners were Gary Tran and Barbara Davidova.
To conclude the first semester, Stuco is trying to add a little fun to finals week by having an early spirit week, as well as having a door decoration competition. Jordan Croft has more.
Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week, the Student Council has chosen spirit themes to spice up finals week. Usually, Spirit Week is held during the second semester right before homecoming, but this year it is different. Stuco sponsor Becky Evans explained why Spirit Week and the homecoming dance are both so early this year.
The original homecoming week was in February, and it was the 2 days that we don't have school because of conferences, and we wanted to just get as many students involved as possible. So with not having school, we didn't think we'd have a very good turnout for the dance and other activities. And then our second option was in January, I think it was January 14th, and band and choir were going to be gone for a trip to Oklahoma City. So that would be a large group of our students. So really our only other home game where we had boys and girls, and after the Christmas break was that January 7th game.
Finals week is usually stressful for a lot of students, so having a Spirit Week during can add a little bit of needed fun. Stuco Executive President Jessica Wilson explained that Stuco had that in mind when planning this Spirit Week.
We just wanted to have a little bit of fun. Sometimes we don't have a lot going on in December, so it's just a little bit of fun before break.
Due to the pandemic last year, we were not able to have our annual door decoration competition. It is back this year, with the members of Stuco helping teachers decorate their doors with festive decorations. The top 2 winning teachers will receive gift cards. OCC points will be awarded to the grades that have the most students participating in the Spirit Week themes. Wilson shared what the themes are for the week.
So on Wednesday, we are having a Christmas hat and sock day. On Thursday, we are having a ugly Christmas sweater day. And then on Friday, we are going to have a pajama day.
For Wake Up Rose Hill, I'm Jordan Croft.
Coming up next, check out Olivia Schneeweiss and Alex Quesada, who will share who our student, teacher, and athlete of the month is. We'll be right back after the break.
Do you enjoy books, movies, and puzzles? If so, come on down to the Rose Hill Public Library, located at 306 North Rose Hill Road. It offers books for all ages, story time for young children, and free internet access. Open from 9 to 7 on Monday through Thursday, 9 to 1 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday and Friday.
Hi, I'm Tegan Belcher, reporter for Wake Up Rose Hill. This holiday season, Rocket Productions is partnering with Marine Toys for Tots to bring some holiday cheer to those children in need. The primary goal of Marine Toys for Tots is, through the gift of a new toy, to help bring the joy of Christmas and send a message of hope to America's less fortunate children. You can send your generous donations to Matt Browning at the high school or to his PayPal or Venmo, which is at the bottom of the screen. On behalf of Toys for Tots and Rocket Productions, thank you for your donation. May you and yours have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy House has been in Rose Hill for years. It is located on Silk Knitter, right off of Rose Hill Road. They serve many different kinds of Chinese food. They are open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 10:30 to 9, Friday from 10:30 to 10, and Sunday from 11 to 9, and are closed on Mondays. You can reach them at 316-776-7888.
School is a school in Rose Hill that teaches grades 9 through 12. The school is an open district and has a student body of about 550 students. Here we have a small school atmosphere, although there are many clubs and sports teams you can join. Due to the small number of students, classes only have about 20 students. The principal of the high school is Mr. Shannon Haydock, and the assistant principal is Mr. Aaron Jackson. In the near future, new renovations will be added to the school, such as new floors and lights. There is also a section of the building for Butler Community College, so you are able to take college classes while you're still in high school. The Rose Hill School District is on the south side of town on the east side of Rose Hill Road.
Welcome back. I'm Olivia Schneeweiss.
And I'm Alex Quesada. Our athlete of the month was one of the top scorers in the state last season, and also made second team All-State. Hayden Swope has the story.
Al Smith is the Wake Up Rose Hill Athlete of the Month. Smith has been at Rose Hill for 2 years and has played varsity basketball since he arrived. During the 2020 season, Smith averaged nearly 25 points per game and made second team All-League and second team All-State. Smith has big aspirations for his future.
After high school, I plan on going to college for basketball somewhere, Division I program, and then I'm going to try to go to the NBA. That's the dream goal, take care of my family, all that good stuff.
Smith has been playing for 18 years and said how working with his brother has impacted his career.
Because I've been playing basketball since I was 1, so it's just like, and I always thought I was pretty good at it, so it's like I could see myself with a very bright future for that. So that's why I give all my time to for it. Oh, it's amazing. He helps me in so many different ways. He knows my personality. He knows like how to coach me, what to say, what not to say, what to do, what not to do. So he's just there for me along the way.
Smith's favorite basketball memory is winning sub-state last year, and he said that he is most excited to get back there again.
I'm most excited to get back to state. That was one of the greatest feelings I've ever felt, and I want to get back there and bring home a ring to Rose Hill.
Smith was on the cover of the 2021-22 Vibe magazine basketball preview issue and said that it's amazing to see his work finally paying off.
It feels amazing. It's finally seeing my hard work finally pay off. This is things I've been dreaming about as a kid, watching my brothers go up and play basketball. So it's something I've been dreaming about, and to finally see it pay off for me, it's a very good feeling.
For Wake Up Rose Hill, I'm Hayden Swope.
For our Teacher of the Month, this individual has taught at Rose Hill High School for more than 18 years and has led the girls' cross-country team to its highest place in state ever. Sydney LaCoste has more details.
Brandon Barger has taught at Rose Hill High for 14 years. He coaches sports all year round at Rose Hill High School.
I coach cross country. I'm right now coaching girls basketball, and I'm also head track coach.
He says positive influences made him want to become a teacher.
A lot of teachers that I had when I was in high school, coaches that I had in high school. That's been kind of my biggest reason why, is just that their positive influence guided me into trying to be a teacher I wanted to be as well. That's probably the most, especially my coaches.
Along with teaching, Barger has a separate business of his own.
I started a business a year and a half ago called Welcome Home Property Inspections. So I'm a home inspector, and I'm on the real estate residential side. So basically what people do when they buy a house and they want to make sure that it's in good working order, they would hire me, and I'll take care of them.
The small town aspect and atmosphere of Rose Hill is what Barger likes most.
I didn't go to a big school. I went to a pretty small school, 2A school. And so I wanted to see something smaller, and Rose Hill gave me my first shot in terms of working in a public school. So I worked in private schools before, and it just wasn't my thing. But Rose Hill gave me the shot at public school, and I think that, I just need to be here, and the kids are awesome, and it's been fun so far.
Sydney LaCoste, Wake Up Rose Hill.
Our Student of the Month is a long-term Rocket involved in soccer, basketball, and baseball. Taken Belcher has more.
Carr is a sophomore at Rose Hill High School. He has been attending the Rose Hill School District since kindergarten. He is involved in soccer, basketball, and baseball. Many students may not know, but Scotty is the only boy out of his 4 siblings.
I got 4 sisters. That's about it, I guess.
As mentioned before, Scotty is involved in soccer, and one of his favorite memories from his time in high school was being able to start varsity soccer.
Probably playing varsity soccer for the first time last year.
Here's what Scotty would say to recommend Rose Hill High School to a prospective student.
Get active, play sports, join clubs, just have fun.
Scotty's personality is one of the many reasons people like him.
Oh, what we love about Scotty is fun-loving. Everybody likes him because he's always cracking jokes. He's having a good time. He rarely crosses the line, and when he does, it's funny. But he's fun-loving, and that's what most people like about him.
The soccer team appreciates Scotty because of his willingness to do whatever he is asked and the hard work he puts toward the team.
Why we like him on the soccer team is because he'll play any position that he's asked to. He always works hard. He never complains, and he's a team player first. He'll put the team above himself, and guys on any team appreciate that.
Scotty doesn't just work hard on the soccer field, but he is also a hard worker in the classroom.
Scotty works hard in the classroom. He takes his classroom work seriously, and I've had him in one class that he's done really well so far, and I hope to have him in future classes.
For Wake Up Rose Hill, I'm Tegan Belcher.
I recently went to the cafeteria to ask the student body some interesting questions. Let's see what they have to say.
Okay, so I think that the teacher most likely to, get away with murder is Mr. Cole, because he is a past FBI agent.
The teacher most likely to die first in the zombie apocalypse would definitely be Mr. Kurt because he is the most unathletic person I know.
Wait, can I get a different question too?
Which president is most likely to become which teacher is most likely to become the president? I don't know, but I'm going to say probably Tree or Madison.
Good morning, Rose Hill. I'm thinking that the teacher that most likely has a tattoo. I'm gonna say. This is tough. This is a tough one. I'm gonna say Mr. Hilgers because I feel like he rocks hard.
Which teacher has most likely been arrested? Should have given me time to think about it beforehand.
Okay, I'll edit it. Just before you say your answer, repeat the question.
Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. Which teacher has most likely been arrested? Probably Blauser.
Why?
Because he just seems like the guy that would do something crazy and then get arrested for it.
Alrighty, thank you.
I feel like Eshelman would be the most secretly rich teacher at Rose Hill.
It has to be Bernard.
Survey says.
I think I'm gonna say neither. I'd probably be better off on my own. It depended on where I was in life. If I was stranded on a beach, I'd probably want her because she'd be more fun. She'd be freaking out. If I was stuck in a library, I'd probably want to be with Dakota.
I'm gonna have to give it a neither because. Okay, well, I guess Cade because he doesn't make fun of me as much. So, yeah.
Wait, what? What's the question?
From your left or your right?
My left.
Wait,
Forever. Besties forever. Definitely not him.
What's yours?
He stinks.
Oh God, I got on cologne. I would live with Scotty Carr.
Why would you do that?
Cause she's crazy. Yep. Definitely would not choose. Wait.
Just go whenever. I can always edit.
It started right now.
Yeah.
I would choose him. Yeah, is that all I'm supposed to say? Cut.
I'd probably choose my man Paul right here because he's a young pimp and I don't know, I feel like it would just be a lot of fun. I mean, Ben would be a pretty good option, but he's not very trustworthy. He'd probably get hurt or something and then he'd die off, so I'd probably go with Paul.
Yeah.
Why would I not choose you?
Yeah. Yeah. Tell
Why would I not choose her is because she's too cocky for me.
I would choose Navia because she's kind of violent.
Up next, Connor Ferrante talks about our upcoming winter sports season. Swimming, wrestling, and cheerleading all featured after the commercial break. Louise Cafe is the longest standing restaurant in Rose Hill. It is located off of Rose Hill Road across from the district office. They serve American, barbecue, burgers, Cajun, hot dogs, sandwiches, and seafood. Louise is open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., except Sundays. You can reach them at 316-776-9005.
Jordan Croft, reporter for Wake Up Rose Hill. This holiday season, Rocket Productions is partnering with Marine Toys for Tots to bring some holiday cheer to those children in need. The primary goal of Marine's Toys for Tots, through the gift of a new toy, is to help bring the joy of Christmas and send a message of hope to America's less fortunate children. You can send your generous donation to Matt Browning at the high school or to his PayPal or Venmo, which is at the bottom of the screen. On behalf of Toys for Tots and Rocket Productions, thank you for your donation. May you and yours have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Join Rocket Productions in our second season of Coach's Corner, where Hayden Swope interviews the best coaches of Rose Hill High School. Here, she talks with the basketball head coach, Mr. Shirley, about the upcoming season.
Do you feel any different at this time of the year compared to previous seasons because it is your last season?
I would like to say no, but that would that's not the truth. The truth of it is different. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, personal life.
To stay updated on your Rocket athletes, you can catch it every Tuesday on the Rocket Productions YouTube channel. To keep up with us and our other shows, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at RocketPD17.
Expectations are high for the Rocket Wrestling program this season, with many returning wrestlers as well as multiple quality newcomers. Expect big things from the Rockets this season.
Good morning, Rosto. I'm with Keegan Beavers, team captain of the wrestling team. We have a few questions for him. How do you think the team will do this year?
I think that we'll do pretty good as a team. Got some pretty great wrestlers out, so we'll see how that goes.
What weight class are you wrestling this year?
I'm wrestling 152.
All right. Who looks the best in a singlet?
Probably the heavyweight Mylan. I think he probably takes the cake on that one.
Takes the take on that one. All right. Bowden signing out.
Third-year swimmer Dante Robinson believes that there are big shoes to fill in the Rocket swimming program this year. He hopes that he is a piece in that puzzle.
Good morning, Rose Hill. I'm Kellen Semino, and I'm here with
Dante Robinson.
And we're going to talk about the swim season this year. So what do you look forward to most this year for the swim season?
Just doing good overall, and maybe hoping to find a couple people to replace the seniors that we lost last year.
And who do you think's the fastest swimmer on the team?
Definitely Landon.
Landon, okay. Who's your favorite all-time swimmer?
All time? Probably Bryce.
Bryce Bishler?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any, Olympians or anything?
Not really.
Not really? Do you have any, special abilities or anything you can show us? Yeah! Wow, that's impressive.
Cheer captain Ashlyn Thomason talks about the growing cheer team. Bowden Whitted has more.
Good morning, Rose Hill. I'm with Ashlyn, cheer squad leader. We have a few questions for her today.
Ashlyn Thomason has been on the cheer squad for 3 years and has played an important role in inspiring the players on the court.
Why are you involved in cheerleading?
Please, just back away. I've been involved for about 6 years now, and it's just what I love to do.
How is the turnout this year, team-wise? How many people are there?
We have 12 girls, so that's better than the beginning of the year, which we only had 10.
Do you like all of them, or are there some of them that you hate?
No, I love all of them.
You love all of them? Okay. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. Bowden Whitted out.
Tegan, over to you.
That is all the time we have for this evening. Thanks for watching.
Be sure to check out Rocket Productions on all social media platforms as well as our YouTube channel.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and yours. We'll see you in 2022 on Wake Up Rose Hill.